What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Joe here with Jason, of course. You may be wondering why I'm doing the intro today when we're both here, sort of a change up. We are going to have a special, fun listening, first listen to Sleep Tokens' new song. It's called Emergence. It's from their upcoming album, Even in Arcadia. And, I was going to do it myself alone, but I really wanted to make Jason suffer just because of some of the bad takes he's had recently. So I convinced him, join me listening to Emergence. As everyone should know, I hate Sleep Token, one of my least favorite bands. Take Me Back to Eden, I think was either my least favorite or second least favorite album of 2023. And yeah, I'm not gonna gatekeep metal, like that's not my thing, but I will try my best to gatekeep them because I just do not like anything about them. And so as soon as I heard that they're coming out with a new song, I figured I'd give everybody a treat and do the reaction here. So we're gonna listen to it. I don't even know if Jason's heard a Sleep Token song.
I'm not sure. I do think I heard some bits of the last record when it was out and people were talking about it. It got a lot of, there was a lot of discourse about that. A couple channels I saw placed it as like their record of the year when that came out, but I know a lot of people hated it. I think Fantano gave it a notoriously bad review, and some people on our Discord really hated it. So I have an idea of what it's like, but I can't say I've ever really listened to them. Uh,
It'd be a treat then for everybody.
the 6.5 minute song, kind of a long song for a single.
That's what Sleep Token does. They just here to annoy us.
Here it is, Emergence.
Well, you were late in verse, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I had. But I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on, come on, out from underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to emerge.
So far, it's not metal. Um, it sounds like uh, Hosier or something, produced by Bon Iver.
This is not how I expected this to start off. I was actually kind of, I didn't hate it. That super processed backing vocal part that came in at the end there, though, I think is a good portent of hatred to come for me. So I'm excited to see where
Yeah.
that thread leads.
Yeah, the backing and the lead vocals. I just hate this style of vocal production. It's ultra modern sounding. Not a fan at all.
Go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Yeah, go ahead and wrap your arms around me, arms around me, arms around me. Are you carbide on my nano, red glass on my light bulb, dark light on my culture, sapphire on my white gold, burst out on my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive.
when's the kick-in gonna happen? We're
I,
almost
I'm waiting like every. I'm just like, oh, when's the beat going to drop? When's he gonna hit the button? Waiting, God.
well, we had a beat, but we didn't have any metal yet, or
Yeah.
rock even. That was just like a club pop.
Yeah, this is weird so far. Like I'm waiting for this like some genty like just weird guitar part to come in and just loudness and it's not coming in yet. It's how many minutes are we in through the song? Like halfway?
Yeah, we're 233 out of 626, so
What
not
are we
halfway,
waiting
but
for? What are we waiting for, boys?
I mean, I can't say like so far that I hate it.
No, I
Uh,
mean this is probably the best 2 minutes and 33 seconds that I've heard from them. So we'll,
yeah, I
we'll
mean,
see.
I don't like it, and I wouldn't be interested in hearing the full record if this is what it's like. But it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. But I can understand maybe in the metal community.
Like if they add though like a really heavy like gent part and like progressive like they have moments where it's like okay I can see where this could be interesting and then they always ruin it with like bad gent metal and I'm just waiting for it because they got to do it. It has to come here.
I would think so, unless they're just going full Imagine Dragons on us.
I've got solar flares for your dead god, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of hellfire on the winds that started from within. My blood beats so alive, might tear right through my skin. So tell me what you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well-versed in the afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below, no matter what you do, no matter where you go. You might be the one.
Was that it? Was that the gent guitars? Those barely even sounded like guitars. Those could have been like synths. They're so just like processed and
I mean, I guess like I'm usually it's more than that though. That's the ratio of like modern like not even I mean it's almost like pop music to metal is like 3 to 1 at this point. Like there's those little moments and then everything else is like a slightly heavier Bastille or something. Like
yeah.
there's very little metal going on. I mean they are sort of amorphous in their genre, but like usually it's pretty heavy and loud. Like, every it's just like an Imagine Dragons chorus, like the whole song. So again, they're sort of defying my expectations here. Not that I like it, but I have no hatred for it yet. It's disappointing.
To take away the pain and let my mind go quiet. And nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Come on, come on.
is my favorite part so far.
Well, I guess I um spent too much time looking up synonyms for hate earlier because I didn't hate that. It was annoying because I actually think it could be decent in the right hands with like a better band and like a producer that wasn't obsessed with like little modern pop flourishes. Because it was at least interesting. It didn't go all out. It kind of defied my expectations. I have a playlist of out of the blue sax solos that song is going on because that was unexpected, and I kind of like that little sax part at the end. It's not something I like, but it's definitely not something I hate. But I don't know, there's still just too many annoying little things about it to make me actually like them or look forward to their album. But no, that was like a solid like C plus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't like the production. I don't like that style of production in general. I'm not like a total purist or anything. Like nothing wrong with recording, with a computer and getting in there and editing things, but it was to the point where like every element of it was so affected, like that there was no personality left. And you couldn't really tell if, they were even good players or what they were playing or what was real, what was not. It just was so um, overcooked. And, you know, electronic music, other genres, pop, that's one thing, but to hear a rock band like that, not my favorite thing. And, if there was one rock band that was known for doing that, maybe that would be interesting, but with so many of them doing it, it's just like, what is the point?
Yeah, I still hear too much Imagine Dragons and just that style. I mean, I hear some other stuff. Kind of remind me of like Enter Shikari at times, but yeah, Bastille, Maroon 5, like it's the wrong mix of things. I think a band like this could be cool if they were just more real about it and not just a complete. I mean, that literally could be 100% computer generated. Like that could be an AI song. Like I don't think you could really tell the difference. The only thing even like slightly, like unique sounding, and it's not even that unique sounding is the vocals because you have that like slight British accent, but like it's not like a interesting British vocal either. So it's like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, even like the heavy, like the whole reason to listen to heavy music is for that intensity, and it was just lost in the
hmm
in the
hmm
sound of it. So, um, didn't like it, but also didn't hate it. I don't quite, yeah, know where the hate's coming from yet, but I'm sure there's other songs
No,
that will
that's
show me.
yeah. Hopefully the next single or something. You'll have to listen to the album. You'll get the whole hate thing after that, I'm sure.
All right, well, let us know what you think of this track. Do you hate Sleep Token? Did this change your mind at all? Or vice versa? Let us know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We got a bunch of links in the description, our website, our Patreon, we're selling a record. We started a label if you want to check that out. And what else? Merch. Check it all out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.